Hello YouTube and welcome to Let's Play Project Highrise Las Vegas. That's right, we're moving on from the main game into the first DLC pack for Project Highrise, and I've got to say that this seems to add, I haven't actually played it yet, but it looks like it adds quite an interesting dimension to this game, so I'm quite excited. The only thing I did after installing this DLC pack yesterday was I quickly ran through the tutorial. It's a very simple tutorial. I'm not going to run through it now, but it's simpler than the other tutorials. And this tutorial is almost not interactive at all. It basically just shows you where the buttons are to build the various new features that are available with this DLC: hotel rooms, conference centers, casinos, etc. It shows you where to go for that. Doesn't even really have you do anything. It just shows you an existing hotel, shows you where the buttons are. That's it. So the tutorial is really very simple and straightforward. So not much there, so I really don't know too much going into this, how this is going to work. So I'm going to be learning this very much as I make this video, so it's very exciting here. So we're going to start a scenario, give us something to work towards. I had a look through these last night, and I'm going to try this one, conventional hotels. Basically, it is the Tourism Commission would like to increase the stock of conference rooms and convention spaces available to welcome such lucrative guests. They'd like you to build a number of diverse meeting spaces to accommodate types of meetings, and in addition, create a massive hotel with restaurants, retail, and other temptations. So that's the one I'm going to choose. We're going to just start this one right off the bat. It's a medium difficulty, so there's lots to do. Starts with basically zero. Starts with absolutely nothing, no income, nothing, and we just have to build up the hotel right from scratch. So I like that idea of building up from scratch. We've got, of course, as always, we've got 3 goals to reach here. The first level, the bronze, is pretty straightforward, just some conference rooms, banquet rooms, and hotel guests, 75 hotel guests. As we start to get into the silver, quite a few more things we've got to get to meet the silver. Some large restaurants, conference center, more hotel rooms, achieve a high overall hotel rating of 85%. And then as we get into the gold level here, we have to host a political convention eventually, have some presidential suites, have a 100% occupancy rate in our hotel. So we've got lots to do to reach those goals. So it's definitely going to take quite a few sessions to do that, but I'm excited to try this game with you here. So right now we're starting with the most basic hotel here, or the most basic building here. All we have is just a construction office, a couple of utilities, and basically nothing else. So we're going to start right from scratch. And in this case, I do have a very large space to work with here. 30 floors above ground and 15 floors below ground. So I got a very large space to work with here. So I'm intrigued to try this out. So without further ado, we might as well get right to it here and start building. It's quite a wide lot here. I'm definitely going to want my front desk somewhere at least halfway through the building, if not closer to the front end. Again, planning is key, but I really don't know. One thing you do have to plan with in hotels is you will need 2 types of elevators. You'll need the normal passenger elevator, but you'll also need a service elevator for maintenance staff, housekeeping staff, etc., to deliver large carts, foods, room service, etc. So, so I can't build it yet, but I can at least see how. No, that's not it. See, that's the normal passenger elevator. Yeah. So I think the service elevator is a little bit bigger. So I wonder if it's the same width as the stairwell. It'd be great if it was the same width as the stairwell. I might replace that stairwell with just the service elevator. I don't know yet. But while I'm thinking about this here, I might as well get these guys starting to build, because I can't do anything until these guys have built out some space here. Come on, guys. Let's do something. Again, we're going to have to plan ahead and start thinking. Guys, come on. Wake up, guys. I did unpause it, right? Yeah, it's unpaused. Time is ticking. And they're both very busy reading the newspaper. Theodore and Beverly. Oh, Beverly. Ah, see? Click on them. Focus on what they're doing, and they suddenly realize that, oh, we should be working. Alright, so lots of work for you guys to do here to start this floor off. And so the first thing we have to do to build a hotel is we're going to have to build a front desk. Of course, I can't do it until the construction is done on that floor. I'd like to do it somewhere at least in the middle of the hotel, if not near the front. I don't want to do it way at the back. I want it to be relatively easy for people to get to. Maybe walk through a casino or past a couple of stores and restaurants to get to it, but not so far away from the front that it takes forever to get there. And let's think about what we're going to do here. So first floor is going to be lobbies, maybe some services. I'm not planning on putting any hotel rooms on the first floors. Event venues is what we're probably going to have, meeting rooms, conference rooms, etc. Probably will have to go on the first floor, and maybe the second floor as well. Can I place these below ground? Yes, I can place above, below, on ground floor for all of the convention and meeting space. Good. So some of it can go below ground as well, which is fine. I mean, you know, you don't need to look out the window when you're in a convention center. You're supposed to be focused on what's happening inside there, so that's fine. So probably we'll have some of that below ground, but maybe a couple of floors of banquet and convention, at least one floor above ground here as well before we get into the hotel itself. So how big is the front desk? Front desk is not too big, so I think what we'll do is we're going to put the elevators right behind the front desk. Sorry, how big was the front desk again? It came out to, didn't cover this gray space here, so we're going to put our first elevator there. Elevator covering right here, and we're going to start there with our passenger elevator. And we are going to have some floors above that. So I think we'll put there we go. We'll start with 3 floors. So second floor will be empty for now, and eventually will be convention space and whatnot. And third floor will be where the hotel ends up being. So it's going to take a few minutes here for these guys to really build out all this space to get us ready to start building our building. So we're just going to hit fast forward, let it go through. Of course, we're not going to make any money this time. This day is going to be all about losing money, unfortunately. That's the way it is in the beginning, until you can establish a revenue stream. Yes, I know. We have only money going out and no money coming in. Not going to really plan on anything too fancy. Maybe we can try today to do the sky bridge as well. I would like to try and do the sky bridge, so maybe we'll try and build this hotel eventually as 2 towers. We'll have an elevator near the front and an elevator near the back. Trouble with that is we'll need housekeeping on both sides. That may become frustrating to have 4 elevator shafts throughout this building taking up space. So as much as I'd like the aesthetic appeal, my goal is to try and complete the scenarios without taking too much of your time here. Alright, so he's almost done. Perfect. We can build our front desk here. Hotel front desk. This is where everyone checks in. And of course we're going to start needing utilities. Of course we are. Now, before in my previous building I put the utilities near the elevator, I'm thinking, since I'm right here at the, no, not what I'm looking for, I'm right here at the back wall. I think what we'll do is we will just simply put the utilities right there at the back wall, leaving maybe some room for trash bins on each floor, trash and recycling rooms on each floor. I'm not sure if my hotel's going to need trash and recycling rooms, what it's going to need, but I'd rather leave a little bit of space at the tail end here for both of those. So I think that's what we'll do. So infrastructure, we're going to start building wiring closets, etc. just a little bit in from the end. So the wiring closets, we're going to start doing this very early on here, planning this out here. We're going to put those way in the back. And I think even on the first floor, we'll put them in the same spot. We'll have room for, because we're probably going to have a few stores, a few items on the first floor there. So that's what we're going to do, yeah. So we'll leave room for trash and everything there. So there we go. We need an electrical line to get that front desk powered. I bet you they're going to want a phone line as well. No phone line for a hotel front desk? Really? Okay, fine. Sometimes I wonder about some of the decisions being made here, but that's okay. Alright, and back to fast forward, because not much is going to happen. We get a guy who works there. We have more build options now. Yes, we can build hotel rooms now. What do I need, just as we're watching this go here? What do I need to build convention space? I need a consultant upgrade for event venues. And I need at least 1 star, so we're going to have to build some hotel rooms and some other things to get 1 star before we can even build the first convention space. So we're not going to worry about the convention space yet. We could consider putting some retail and restaurants here. Restaurants especially, just to, very basic restaurants here, just to keep my workers here at least happy. Food court restaurant, Evans Trail salads, University bagels. Bagels sounds good. And then just to convert with the compete with the bagels, right next to the bagel shop, we'll put a donut shop as well. Uptown Donuts. I like the sound of Uptown Donuts, although I probably should have gone by money. I should have probably gone by rent revenue. Too late now. Alright, let's build at least 1. Oh, I can't build any retail until I have some storage space for retail, which I'm going to need to do that below ground. And I am going to need to leave room for my service elevator as well, which I was thinking of putting it back here as well. So I want to make sure I do leave room for that. Can I? Oh, now I can see how wide it is. It is. It's 4 spaces wide. Okay, perfect. So we're going to probably have it go right through there. So we can have our first retail storage without an elevator to service it yet, just to save money. They won't know the difference. I do need one more spot wide. I was pretty close. And the only thing was I did not anticipate the width of the service elevator. So there we go. I can build retail storage over here when they finish allocating that space. At least I've got 2 restaurants, a very slight amount of income until they go out of business for lack of any people visiting. I can even allow office space here, but the one thing I will not be able to get is residential space in my building here. Alright, need a supply of water, of course. I'll just supply the whole floor. That was a nice little trick I found out last time. Press shift and the entire floor gets the utility instead of just individual spots. So press shift click and it puts the utilities on the entire floor, not just where you click. So it a very nice quick little shortcut. Costs quite a bit of money, spend quite a little bit of money very quickly that way, but that's okay. Alright. We now have 2 people working at our front desk, not doing very much because there's no hotel rooms yet, but give it some time. These people will get there. But we're also got to get some stars before we can even have some convention rooms. And very intriguing. Okay, so they're getting something to eat, they come back, they keep working, and away they go. Services to support my tenants. Now that I have a hotel, I can place services that are required, such as housekeeping services are going to be required very quickly. But I really just want to start this hotel off with, let's get some rooms. It's going to be day 2 and we're still not going to have any revenue because we haven't built any rooms yet. But we're almost there. I wonder if I can build, how much space do I need for a single hotel room here? Imagine they're not very large. Oh, very small. Very small. I could fit 2 of them in that space. Very small hotel rooms. That's fine by me. Let's fit 2 of them in that space. Maybe we can rent them out tonight. Probably getting a little bit late, but let's try. Single hotel room, $128 a night. Not very much revenue, but it's something. Needs electrical and needs water. Of course it does. So we'll put the electrical line there. We'll put a water line, and this will cover us for the rest of the people who come into this hotel. We're also going to need services underground for housekeeping. So I might build housekeeping. How much space do I need for housekeeping? Housekeeping is a pretty important service in a hotel. Small housekeeping service won't do much, but it fits in that space nicely. I think we'll do that. And then on the second floor below ground, we'll do the retail storage. But we're not even going to worry about that yet because we're going to let them finish their job basically, outfitting this space, and start building some hotel rooms. Anyone going to come sleep in these hotel rooms tonight? I'm going to guess probably not. No, this room is not booked. It's pretty late. No revenue today either, but we've got enough. Keep going. We've got some space now, finally. We're allocating some space in our hotel. Hopefully we can get a few people to come and spend the night tonight. And hopefully give us some good reviews. Keep building, keep building, keep building. The nice thing is the hotel rooms are small, so they don't generate much revenue individually, but you can get a lot of them onto a floor very quickly here. Don't know how big these bigger ones get. We need a couple of more stars to get those. That's fine. We're working towards it. It's a slow and steady process in this game of working towards these goals, working towards growing our building, improving the prestige. Guy at the front desk is super bored because nobody comes to stay here. Here comes the first workers in the morning, 5:30 in the morning. Alright. See, I don't even know if they need trash and recycling services. You know what, if not, I can always build another room in the space that I've left there, so it's not too bad. Shouldn't have let those guys wander away because it takes some time to get back up here. Oh, what am I thinking? Don't build this room because that's where the service elevator fits precisely. I wonder if these guys can take the service elevator. Probably can. It's okay. You guys just keep going, doing your thing. Keep working hard. Hopefully today we will start to get some revenue. We'll get a few people to spend the night. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hotel rooms. So that's something anyways. It's not exactly a lot. that's enough to build the housekeeping services we're going to need. Not office services, hotel services, small housekeeping services, all we're going to need. Not all we're going to need, but it's all we're going to put in here to start, just because space is at a premium. These guys are both going to get their cup of coffee. Before I can bulldoze those stairs, I really should extend this and make sure that they all can make it into the elevator. Oh, people who work in housekeeping. Oh, we have our very first hotel guest. Congratulations. Your first hotel guest has just checked in. You're well on your way towards becoming a world-class hotelier. Yeah, we're getting there. Just make sure to check your guest reviews often. If your guests have complaints, you should rectify them quickly, because bad reviews will discourage future guests from staying at your hotel. Alright, so we gotta make sure we keep Mr. Guy happy here. Why do I feel like someone is watching me? Yes. Because I am. Because I want to know what you're doing. Alright. We can also build now some retail storage. Let's see here. Retail storage is under infrastructure. Build some retail storage so that we can develop our store. Develop multiple stores here, hopefully. Souvenir shops. That's probably best closest to the... Nope, need at least 1 star. Everything needs at least 1 star before I can build any stores, so that was pointless. Waste of money. Alright, that's okay. We have... how many people work in our building? Hotel guests do count as population in the building. Okay, so by having some hotel guests, hopefully we'll be able to increase the population of our building. Definitely having some housekeeping staff improve the population of our building a fair bit. So the one thing I guess we're going to have to do is build an elevator, or an escalator. Yeah, no, sorry, excuse me, an elevator. We can keep it unpaused. Why am I pausing it all the time here? We can build an elevator extension right there into the basement. And then what we'll do is we'll bulldoze the stairs there, and we will start building housekeeping elevator. Why can't I build it? Because it has to start on the ground floor, of course. Yep, there we go. That's the reason why. And there we go. So now we've got lots of construction work for you guys to do. And our population, 15 people. Any more guests? Still that one same guest. Nobody else. Has he given us any reviews? No recent reviews found for our hotel, so we'll see what he says after his first night's stay. Hopefully we'll get... Wow, I'm not going to make much money with this guy here, with only 1 person. 2 people staying in my hotel. Okay, good. 2 people staying. Still not much money. Just sitting there. What are you, contemplating life? Alright, cash flow is, yeah. Cash flow is now negative. Considering signing another contract with the city to get an advance payment, you can also take out a loan. Yes, we've run out of money. Let's have a look at the contracts. More people needed. City wants more people in this part of town. Increase your building population to 50. A bit of variety. A lack of diversity in food offerings. We need a place to build a breakfast and dessert. Retail, desert. They'd like to see you build 4 small stores. So all of these need quite a bit. 2 pair. Can't build this one yet anyways. Starting small option for the building hotelier. Begin to generate some revenue and reputation among travelers by building out a sufficient number of single hotel rooms. Also keep guests satisfied by maintaining a whole hotel rating of at least 75%. So let's see what they say after the first night they stayed here. I am going to take out a loan of some kind here. The largest loan I can take out right now is the community bank. It gives me at least $5,000 for now, just to keep my operation going while I'm trying to slowly but surely develop my hotel here without spending too much money, I hope. The fact that all these rooms are empty makes me not want to build any more rooms yet. I want to sort of get a little bit caught up here, make sure we're getting enough hotels, enough stuff coming in here. So we're just going to sort of fast forward through it, see what happens after the first night, see how people like our hotel. Occupancy rate 27%. We have 11 rooms and only 2 of them are occupied. Yeah, we need to improve this, but that's okay. Probably because all these rooms were only built yesterday, they're only going to be developed or rented out, booked today. So hopefully tomorrow we'll start getting a lot more hotel rooms. All the hotel rooms on this floor hopefully will start getting rented out. We'll see how it looks. Hopefully we'll be able to turn a profit. In the meantime, not much is happening. Our people have woken up. Have they given our hotel any ratings? 3 booked. Okay, we have 3 booked rooms and 11 clean rooms. This person's staying for 3 more days. That's good. Housekeeping's coming to clean up the mess he made. That was fast. Booked. No. Current guest checks out today. Clean. Oh, and now it's messy. Now that he checked out, it's messy. Magically became messy when he checked out. Alright. Booked? No, not booked. How are our bookings doing? 100%. Wow. It's an average hotel. I had a fine stay. At least they're positive reviews. It's average. That's fine. It can be average for now. It's just starting out. Let's check our summary again for our hotel. Room rates. Changes. Charges will affect the future. Toggle room rate adjustment options. Okay. Total rooms booked 3 out of 11. Estimated daily revenues 384. What's my daily expenditures here? What am I looking for? Daily expenditures. Daily expenses are $1,300. I need a lot more people coming into this hotel quickly. Otherwise I'm just bleeding money until people start coming in. There's one guest that's checked in. So we have 11 total, 3 booked. So we have a big backlog. See, now it's interesting, I'm not getting anybody's talk about trash or the lack thereof on these floors yet. People are going out because there's not much to do in my building yet. We need another star. And can we unlock the convention space? Tourism. Need at least 1 prestige star to unlock the tourism space. Okay, that's fine. So we got a few people staying in the hotel, and basically we're just fast forwarding, trying to get people into our hotel. 100%. Yes, 3 people booked. Not much happening. They're all just staying. Cash flow was very positive only because we took out a loan. We really actually lost a lot. Your hotel has 10 rooms booked today. You gained 1 prestige. Congratulations, John Wayne. Alright, fantastic. We've got more prestige. That's a good start. And we've got 10 out of 11 rooms booked, which is a really good start. So we can build retail now. First of all, souvenir shops, Western Memories. We might build another retail establishment here just to start this whole process. Let's get this place hopping. What else can we build? Books, news, magazines probably makes sense in a hotel. Leonard's Newsstand. What else can we build in here? Alright, let's go back and look at the contracts because I would like to try and get some of the contracts here. So a bit of variety. A place that serves breakfast, a lunch place, and a place that serves coffee. I think I'm going to need full-fledged or level 2 restaurants for that, so that may not happen for a little while. Retail desert, I need 4 stores for that one to get completed. I can probably do that pretty quickly. And singletons. So we need, so we'll do this one. We need 4 small stores, and we'll do singletons. So we need, how many rooms do we need for the singletons? We need achieve an overall hotel rating of 75%, and single hotel rooms 11 out of 20. So we need 20 hotel rooms to achieve that one, and we need more retail. So I'm going to start expanding just the ground floor out a little bit this way and put some retail on the other side there, or maybe we could put retail on the first floor of the basement here. We could probably do that. Let's see. I'm okay with putting some retail near the elevator in the first floor of the basement. Some portable electronics, that'll get me some good revenue. And what else? Drugstore. Drugstore makes sense in a hotel as well. People get sick. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll build those out, and we'll build out the hotel rooms here. It's going to use a lot of my money to get this built up here, but that's okay. Alright guys, I've got more work for the construction workers now. Go to it. Tonight we should start to get some positive revenue. What's our estimated revenue for this evening? How do I find that out? Was it here? Estimated daily revenue is $1,400, so that should just about put me in the positive. If it's not in the positive, it's going to be very close. Daily expenses are up to $1,600 with some of the added expenses here. It's okay. We're getting very close. Adding the extra elevators and whatnot. I guess we will need a housekeeping elevator as well to this floor. Need some infrastructure as well, of course. Might as well build it out now before I run out of money, because it will happen. Complete a retail desert. Perfect. There we go. We got $1,000 for that one. In the beginning, those contracts are lucrative and extremely useful. Okay, let's see what we need here. We need some phone line service, and we need Let's see here. Where can we put this for now? So we need a phone line. We can put it. We can squeeze it in this space right here. Just a small phone connection for now, and then those guys will be happy. And we also need an improved electrical connection to the building. Again, expenses going up, but revenue should also start going up very soon with this. Something that displays one of your tenants now they're less satisfied with renting space in your tower. What's wrong with these rooms? This location needs your attention. Why does it need my attention? What's wrong with it? Nobody's telling me why. Oh, just because they ran out of electricity. That's why they became dissatisfied. So they're going to get some poor reviews now. Fantastic. Just what I need. Going to have to very much keep on top of this because we definitely don't want to score any poor reviews here. There, we got our second star even from having the hotel population go up in this building. We could build office space. I'm going to shy away from office space. I'm really going to try and build mostly a tourism hotel as is requested by the scenario. Single hotel room. Keep renting these out. Keep outfitting them as quickly as we can and get you guys just building up a nice hotel here. So we got some convention space reserved on the second floor there. Can we build the tourism office yet? We need 10 influence points before we can place the consultant's office. So we'll get there. There's 2 influence points. It's fine. We don't really have much of a budget yet anyways for adding that, so we're just going to slowly work our way through this. Boy, it doesn't take them long to clean a room. It takes longer to walk to the room than it does to clean it. Alright, so we're going to keep adding the hotel rooms. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't know if I'm going to be able to rent them all out right off the bat, but at least I get money for completing them. So now the construction workers just have to go back and finish all these rooms, and I think that's enough rooms. So that might be only 19. That might be 1 room shy here. He's got to go for his coffee break, get himself a donut. I hope these stores are showing some profitability. Probably not yet. Nope, not yet, but that's okay. We got visitors coming in from the town as well to our building, so that's good. So our retail stores are going to see a little bit of business. It might take a little while, but as the hotel grows especially. Alright, 1 more room is all we need, and we'll get a little cash bonus here when this is done. Might as well keep on building out this floor and have a full hotel here on this floor and have it all done by midnight, because it seems like the bookings come in at midnight for the next day, and if you haven't got the hotel room done by then, it doesn't matter. There we go. Singletons. We have got $1,500 wired to our account, and we can start building a floor of doubles after this. Looks like we've got double occupancy hotel rooms available to us now. Excellent. Anybody complaining? Any complaints at all from these occupied rooms passing through? Alright. So we got a little bit of revenue from that. We've got some influence points. Excellent. So we want to build a resort manager office. Wow, that's pretty big. We'll build it right here at the back near the service elevator. And then we'll be able to start building a little bit of convention space. It's going to be small to begin with, but that's okay. Got to start somewhere. Can I even place the convention space yet? Probably not until that office is actually finished being built. What else have I got in the way of contracts to look at as well here? So contracts, presents of presents. Souvenir or knick-knack trip for the kids. Spouse cater to those needs by carving out some space for a local retailer to hawk their wares, and the local chamber of commerce will reward you for your... We need at least 4 stars, but we do have a souvenir store already, so that's good. Supporting crew, putting on large conventions, requires an array of supporting business, specifically technology, creative sectors. Planning commission would like you to co-locate some of these buildings. So we need to get some offices probably in our building to support those, so we'll have to look at where we can do that. Maybe on the convention floor some offices would not be unreasonable. City wants more population as part of town. Increase your population to 50. A bit of variety. The lack of diversity in food offerings. Yeah, we read that one. 2 pair. So that's going to be our double rooms. So how many double rooms are we going to want here? 15 double rooms and have an occupancy rate of 85%, I guess, on the double rooms themselves. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll start building the convention space now. I'm not sure how profitable the convention space is, or if that just sort of adds on to the hotel rooms here, so we're going to have a look here. Our projected revenue for the night, $1,400, still not quite enough to cover, but that's just the hotel revenue. When you include the revenues from my stores as well, it should be just enough to sort of, I would expect we're going to just barely strike break even this this evening. Alright, there we go. We've got the consultant's office done. Maybe we can build some event venues before midnight. Needs a consultant upgrade event venues. Oh, we need to do that. There, now we can build event venues. Banquet rooms for small business lunches, small meetings, and conference rooms. Needs recycling bin on the same floor. That's okay. How big are these? Oh, that's big. And how big is this? This is even fairly large. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. Alright, so we gotta wire it up for electrical. I'm gonna be a little bit stingy here because I'm almost out of money here. And I need a phone line, I think, and a water hookup. I'm not gonna be able to afford all of these things at once here. People are gonna be unhappy. Hopefully not so unhappy that nothing untoward happens right in the beginning here. We've only got a couple minutes till midnight here. I'll barely have this done by midnight. All those rooms are rented out. Hopefully tomorrow all the rest of our rooms will be booked. Cash flow. Wow, our cash flow is quite negative. How? Why? What is costing so much here? Budget overview. What is costing us so much? Infrastructure. Let's see, budget details, I guess. Costs. Utilities more than anything. That's the extra utilities that are really setting me back there. We are going to have to borrow some more money just to stay in the green here, and I hope that I do not go bankrupt, or I might have to give up on this here. Maybe the convention room was a little bit too much too soon. I don't know. Gonna run out of money here to expand my hotel upwards and build these double hotel rooms. I might have to do the smallest amount of space possible to get these double hotel rooms in there. And I'm not going to have enough money to do anything besides build out the elevator. And that's it. Housekeeping we don't need for day one anyways. Hopefully we got bookings. 22 bookings. Projected revenue for tonight, $2,800. Okay. I think tonight we're going to break even with all these rooms being booked. And our ratings still 100% positive. I guess it's okay. Well, I guess it's okay. It's better than I didn't like it. Alright. We got our first conference room here. No event scheduled. Hopefully we'll have some events scheduled soon. That's a funny little sound there. I didn't realize we needed a brass band just for a meeting. Alright, I probably don't even have enough to outfit a single double hotel room, if that makes sense. Oh, I can build one. It's not going to get rented out tonight, and it's not going to have any utilities. People are going to be unhappy. Oh, didn't think that went through. Me and my eagerness. Because there's not even any utility floors on there, and they need HVAC. Oh, man. This is going to cost me. Any chance any of these contracts I can do here? Supporting crew, more people needed, 50 residents. No, not even close yet. Bit of variety, not even close yet. I could probably start that one soon, but I'm going to need money as well for that one. Allocate space for restaurants. So I could probably start thinking about that one soon. But I'm going to focus on the doubles. I get 5,000 on completion, so that's a good one to get done. It's going to cost me a fair bit of money to get done that one. Oh no, someone left you a negative review. Go to your hotel management screen, find out what the complaint was, see if you can rectify it. Hotel management screen? Nope, that's not the one. This one. They need better sound insulation. Couldn't sleep. The neighbors were loud. They need better sound insulation. It'll do. I'm not sure how to improve the sound insulation. Is there a way to do it? Now the reviews are getting negative. That's a little bit unfortunate. I'm not sure what I can do about that at all, if anything. Oh, interesting. Oh, you get the revenue from the hotel as people check out. Oh, interesting. Okay. Good. Here you think you're out of money halfway through the day, and all of a sudden you get a little bonus. All right. HVAC. So this is something new. Compressor needs to be placed in the first basement level of your building. Also adds 10 HVAC connections. HVAC vents are placed in the exterior of your building above the ground floor to add capacity. And we've got smaller and larger ones, so we got to build this first. I don't know where to build it. We're going to build it right here, I guess, if that's enough space. for my HVAC system here. Hold on, where'd it go? Utilities, HVAC, is that enough space? Yes, okay, so there we go. So now we've got some HVAC. So this is something that's new in the Las Vegas, is we need air conditioning pipes. For certain rooms anyways. The single rooms, they don't care. But the double rooms, they're starting to care. Alright, well they got electricity. They also want water, and I'm pretty sure the water pipes are a little bit more expensive. Not going to have enough money to get there. Oh, so close, but not quite good enough. Alright, but my housekeeping staff does tear through the hotel pretty quickly, so the rooms at least, it's more than enough rooms to get them there right now. No water in that room yet. Oh, I did get a little bit more money here from, I guess, 1 or 2 more people checking out. Let's finish building a water connection there, and we're done, I think. Please tell me you don't need like a phone line. Oh, but now we're out of water. Oh my gosh, never-ending battle with infrastructure here. Don't have nearly enough. Yes, people are very unhappy with that. People are very unhappy with my hotel as a whole at this point. We do have lots of people booked in, though. 23 people booked in. So noise was the biggest complaint. Noise. And it's the conference room that generates a lot of noise. I didn't know that. Very interesting. Not going to be able to do anything for you guys until I get some revenue at midnight from my retail. Unfortunately. Add decorative elements to your building. Just not feeling it right now. Oh, I guess we could add some avant-garde hotel wallpaper. It doesn't cost anything to put the hotel wallpaper in there. Just a little bit disappointed that I'm getting such negative reviews already. Interesting that noise is such an important factor. I mean, it makes sense. It really does make sense. I'm very much learning as we go here with this. So we'll just keep learning as we go. We'll see if we can basically balance out some better reviews by just simply improving. As we get hotels on higher floors away from the conference rooms, hopefully they'll be quieter. We'll get more better rooms, as it were. Achievement unlocked sandbagger. Alright, not going to worry too much about that. Mine is $1,700. Oh, right, because nobody's checked out of the hotel yet. Once you guys start checking out, then I get my revenue. Then we can start expanding. It's going to be 17 days before my loans are paid off. It's going to be a bit of a slow slog for this first part here, I'm afraid, people. I'm not sure. Can I build anything when I'm in negative money? I've never even really tried. Oh, I cannot, yeah. I think I have tried, actually. I cannot build anything when I'm in it. There's a problem in one of your elevator shafts. That means people traveling from the affected floor will experience much longer wait time than usual. No one likes waiting. It'll undoubtedly make them unhappy, and I haven't built building maintenance yet, and I don't have the ability to do it because I have no cash. Cash flow is very negative until everyone checks out of my hotel. Alright, 5 in the morning. Anybody waking up yet? Nobody even waking up. Let's just be a peeping Tom and watch everybody sleep. Hello, sleeping people. I need you to start checking out and giving me some money, please. Money, please. Anybody? Money? No? No money? Alright, one person. Just went for coffee, didn't check out yet. That's okay. I don't mind. Some people will have to start checking out soon. Checkout time's probably 11, right? I would think. Here comes some revenue. Okay, perfect. Revenue's coming in. Biggest thing I think really is, first of all, is the water. We need those water connections. Fortunately, I have just a little space there to build a water connection. So there's a lot of utilities when you're running the hotel here. How much do I need for the water connection here? Even a small one's $500. Hopefully we can get $500 here shortly. There we go. Build a small water meter. Excellent. The next thing we also need is that service elevator to get that second room checked out. Okay. And I could start outfitting some new rooms. They're not going to get rented tonight, but we'll get them going here. Slow but steady in the beginning of the game here. Double hotel room, double hotel room, double hotel room, and not sure if there's even enough money to outfit this. $50, yeah, single hotel room. Perfect. Alright, oh, and then we also need maintenance. We need building maintenance too. Has everyone checked out? I think everyone's checked out, unfortunately. No building maintenance today, which is going to leave the people at the conference room very unhappy. Could not dispose of our recycling yesterday. Oh, do I have enough money to build a recycling bin? I should have enough money for that, I would think. That would probably cost $50. Don't even have that. Trash. Collection rooms, $50. Ah, bah humbug. Not today, my friends, not today. And we're also running out of electrical connections already. very quickly, but at least we're making a profit every day. So we're slowly expanding the hotel. Gonna have some very unhappy reviews here. Reviews are a little bit better today, 48% positive. Getting better, it's okay. Water was out of service, very noisy. Happy to see a cafe in the building, found some good breakfast. Very noisy. Noise is the biggest complaint. Couldn't sleep, neighbors were loud. Okay. Noise is the biggest complaint. Not much I can do about it right now. As I move the hotel upwards, as I expand the hotel upwards, the larger majority of rooms will be away from the noise. So hopefully it should get a little better over time. How's the bookings looking today? Expected revenue tonight, 2,900. Booked 22 out of 27. So I guess because of my poor reviews, I'm not getting a total sellout, but that's okay. We could probably build one more double room there on that side when I have a little bit of money. Guess we'll get some at midnight. The important thing, I guess, is make some electrical connections. How much is the bigger electrical closet? I probably won't be able to afford that for a while. $2,000. I don't think that would take me 2 days just to afford that. And the maintenance office is the other thing I need. So we'll just have to keep kind of piecemealing it together here a little bit at a time. Unfortunately, it's sort of Mickey Mouse, but this is the best I can do right now. I really need that maintenance office is what I need. Alright, lost a whole bunch of money at midnight. That's weird now. Before all the rent came in at midnight, it's weird to lose all the money at midnight. Very, very strange. A little bit unnerving to see that. Our profit is going down a fair bit because we're renting out less hotel rooms today. Yesterday we rented out a little. Let's have a look at our budget in detail here. Budget details. So revenue from today's restaurant and retail revenue is almost $1,000, but our expenses, daily expenses, are up to $3,000. So we need to get our daily revenue up there quite a bit. I have to wait till these people wake up. Fortunately, not having electricity is not going to make any of them very happy. I'm really going to have to work to try and sort of stay on top of the utilities in this, because poor reviews are going to result in much lower revenue in the long run. 21 booked only. And of course we've got this broken elevator that still hasn't been fixed. We'll solve that problem today. We're going to build a building maintenance office today. How much space do we need for that? Very little space there. I don't think, yeah. Anywho, so we need a bunch of improvements here today. Just trying to think, where can I build the building maintenance office that it's going to be effective and not waste a lot of space, as it were. We could build it down there. We could build it over here. I'm tending to say, I think we'll build it over here for now. We'll build a little space for electrical connection there, so the maintenance office is going to go right there. We need a stairwell to take people there. Maintenance office goes there, and extra electrical connections are going to go right here. Alright, and at least that makes a few more people happy now. And our building ratings did go up, so not too bad. Our building ratings have gone up a little bit. I'm going to see if I can just build out this floor just to build one more room there, at least for tonight. And then tomorrow one more room can get booked. Alright. You guys are done down there. Perfect. Build me a maintenance office, please, right there. Now let's get that elevator fixed finally. Oh, very frustrating. Oh, and recycling bin. Recycling bin. That's the other thing these guys want, is a recycling bin. So recycling bin right there. Of course, then eventually I'm going to need a trash bin on a recycling room down in the basement as well. One thing at a time here. Trying to garner enough daily revenue where we make some money every day and are able to keep expanding our building just a little bit. We need 15 double rooms, so it's going to be a while before we can do that, or we can try to do the restaurant one, which also is going to be a bit costly. Oh, let's see. Media buzz, room release. Well, this is active. It decreases the room price and increases the visitor count for the next day's check-ins. Having trouble with some empty hotel rooms, maybe your guest reviews aren't that great. Partnering with a local travel agent specialized in discount hotel bookings might help. So we maybe can do that if the bookings are staying low. The bookings are not too bad and the reviews are getting better. So I'm not in a panic mode over that yet. We'll see how the room rentals go tonight? Alright, so that's most of my money used up, but that's fine. I'm going to lose all our money at midnight anyways. Alright, that room should be becoming happy. Oh, HVAC and everything for that room. No problem. Extend it a little bit further. Hopefully have enough money. Not quite enough money to extend everything all the way over there. Bah humbug. Alright. Fast forward. Yes, we don't have water, we don't have other services there, so... And get ready for no money. Big loss of money here. $2,400. City's economy is really heating up. City vacancy rates are very low and tenants are willing to pay higher rents. Great. Have an occupancy rate of 85% in your standard double rooms. Current occupancy rate is 20%. That's okay. We're going to improve this a little bit over time. A little bit at a time. We've got to get the room number up there anyways. Got to improve our revenue. The contracts are not crucial at this point. The biggest thing is getting our revenue up there. Hotel guests, 21 out of 75. 1 conference room. We need 2 banquet rooms. So we're going to need some space going this way very soon here. Maybe it's time to think about going that way. Instead of making the building taller, let's just make it, expand it laterally here. And let's get some more rooms added that way so we can increase our hotel rooms and our conference space as well. So I think that's what the next plan will be here. Let's have a quick look at our utilities report as we start to think about our next plan. Used 22 and available 30. Used 13, available 20. So electricity, we've got room for about 7 more rooms with the electricity and the water the way they are, and then we're going to be sort of restricted. So that's sort of what we're looking at. Well, we haven't done much. I mean, we have done a bit. We've established a building that's profitable. It's not a whole lot. What are they expecting tonight? Daily revenue's 3,000. Book 22 out of 28. Got to get those reviews up there, I think. Might be worth spending the buzz. How much buzz does it cost? 50 buzz. That's a lot of my buzz points at this point, but I really need the revenue too. So let's see here. As these people check out, I'm just going to finish off making sure this building, this unit here has the utilities it needs for everyone to be happy. And then I think we're going to call it a day there. I think we've done enough for now. But as always, there, that should do it. And very unhappy, yes, I understand. You had nothing, that's okay. Alright, just that might be all the revenue I'm going to get today, so I think we're going to probably call it there. So thank you very much for watching. Let's play Project Highrise in Las Vegas. We've got a small hotel established. It makes a small profit on a daily basis, especially after paying the bank loans. The bank loans will be eventually paid off, so we'll get a little bit more revenue stream after that. So it's not the best hotel in the world yet. There are some problems with it, and it definitely does not have a lot of revenue coming in compared to the cost of all the expenses we've got going on here. But it is a base. We're going to expand on this, and we're going to increase our convention space with some banquet rooms eventually over here, and some more hotel space to get the guests up there to earn that bronze medal. The bronze medal doesn't really require all that much. The trick is just balancing the revenues and keeping our hotel guests happy. 78% positive reviews, that's pretty good. So the bookings tonight should get pretty solid. 22 out of 28, they're reasonably solid. Check out the reviews, open a report about your hotel's performance. Hotel rooms. Mostly the single hotel rooms, 91% occupancy there, only 20% on the double hotel room, so they're not doing as well. That's okay. They've only just opened up really anyway, so as we start to open up more space, I think they'll get a little bit better. Anyways, gonna leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll gladly answer any and all comments. If you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel. We're going to have the rest of the videos coming up very shortly. So thanks, and we'll see you again next time.